Excuse me, sorry. Yes, hello?
It's me, darling. Is the party going with a swing?
Yes, it was a very moving service.
I bet all those RAF types are getting tight. Has anyone made a pass at you yet?
Well, Barry had so many good friends.
Anyway, darling, we've got to sort out my little problem. Let's meet so I can tell you my plan.
Thank you so much for ringing.
And it's got to happen soon because Hector's driving me mad. He's got to go, I'm afraid. You listening, Petal?
Goodbye.
Rose, are you unwell?
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Daddy.
You've gone awfully pale, dear.
Well, I'm terribly upset. Obviously.
I know, dear, but you must be brave.
And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain.
What a lovely thought. Thank you, Daddy.
So, how are you coping, Mrs. Bell?
Quite well. Thank you.
Had the roof done yet?
I'm sorry?
The morning of your husband's accident, didn't some men come round to work on the roof?
Yes, they came on the wrong day.
Or the right day, depending on how you look at it.
What do you mean?
Well, they helped our investigators establish your whereabouts that morning, Mrs. Bell. Anyway, they're satisfied, as was the coroner and his jury. So, here's your cheque for £5,000, Mrs. Bell.
Piece of cake?
No, thank you. If you would just sign this receipt for me, Mrs. Bell, just here. So you're coping, are you?
You just asked me that.
Managing to get any sleep?
What on earth do you mean?
I'm merely inquiring after your health, Mrs. Bell.
Mr. Smart, I wonder what your superiors would think if they knew you were making improper suggestions to young widows. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Smart.
Darling, didn't you ever answer your phone?
Antonia,
Anyone would think you were trying to avoid me.
I've been terribly busy.
It's a brilliant plan, darling, even though I say so myself. Heck will be tucked up in bed, not a scratch on him, and it'll look just as if he died in his sleep.
Antonia,
No,
listen to
don't
me.
interrupt, sweetie. I'm getting to the good bit. Then we fill in the blank death certificate saying he died of coronary thrombosis or whatever. We'll look up the proper words. Then we take him to the undertaker's, just like he did with good old Barry. And Bob's your uncle. Mission accomplished.
I can't.
Look, you probably won't have to do anything, sweetie. I'm stronger than heck. God knows I've had enough practice fighting him off. It's just he's a tenacious little bugger, so I need you there just in case.
No. I can't do it. It's wrong.
Oh, don't start that again. Look, we're in this together, Petal. You like it or not. We've steamed open envelopes, broken into desks, stolen blank death certificates, and conspired to shove good old Barry under a train.
That was different. Barry was a cheat. And a bully. And a liar. Hector isn't. Hector's nice.
Oh, come off it.
And he loves you. I know he does. Look, getting rid of Barry, that was survival. You said so yourself, but getting rid of Hector, what, so you can be with Vic, that is just... Antonia, that is just selfishness.
Desperation. You're right, of course. I never used to believe in all that nonsense about love. Only good for sentimental songs. So I married Hector for the money. And then Vic came along and ruined it all. And now I'm in total and utter hell, sweetie. And every minute I'm not with him is torture. And if I can't have him, I'd rather be dead. I'd rather just throw myself into the nearest Swanee.
I'm so sorry.
I suppose there could be another way.
Really?
Well, Hector would never divorce me, but I could divorce Hector. If he was unfaithful and I caught him.
Do you mean with me?
Well, it's either that, darling, or it's the blank death certificate. Otherwise, I shan't be responsible for my actions because I'm totally and utterly at the end of my tether.
Well, I suppose.
Thank you, darling.
But what if he doesn't like me?
I like you? Darling, he was positively drooling over you.
Please don't exaggerate.
Oh, you really will do it, Petal.
I'll try.
Oh, by the way, I bring glad tidings.
What's that?
I'm coming to stay with you.
Really? How long for?
2-3 days, however long it takes.
However long what takes?
Never you mind.
How are you going to swing that?
Officially, I'm going to Manchester. Poor Mama's not well.
What are you up to, Antonia?
Nothing, darling. Oh, just think. All night together, maybe 2. Be good practice.
For what?
For when we get married, silly.
Oh, yes.
You did sound a little more enthusiastic.
I can't wait.
You're not going off me, are you, lover?
Don't be silly.
Prove it.